Hi, I'm with my friend who I've been here for about 6, 7 months, and I've noticed that he doesn't wear shoes. So I have the privilege of asking him this morning why he does that. So let's hear from this. These are his feet, and let's hear from him and know why.
Hi, I'm Byron. I grew up as a missionary kid in the Middle East. Um, I grew up in a lot of places where it was okay to go barefoot, so I got used to it. And then when I went to university in America, I realized I had to wear shoes. But then I asked the question, did I really have to? Um, and especially with one of my friends, we started going barefoot as a spiritual discipline. So just like when Moses met God in the burning bush, God said, "Take off your shoes. You're standing on holy ground." And so I did. For the last 10 years, I have gone mostly barefoot as a spiritual discipline to remember that all of the earth, if it's created by God, is holy.
10 years, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Like a decade now.
It's definitely difficult.
Okay.
It took me a couple years to figure out what my limits were, because the Bible also says your body is a temple and you should treat it well. So it's not my goal to injure my body.
Yeah.
So right now in Princeton, it's like 20 degrees Fahrenheit. So
Yeah.
Celsius, what is that, like negative?
And that's 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wear shoes if it's below -1 Celsius.
Yeah.
Or if it's like 45, 46 degrees and it's really, really hot outside, I'll also wear shoes.
Okay. Okay. Like, sorry. Can you repeat the last one?
Well, at least Fahrenheit.
Like
If
when it's very hot.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think it's a very common practice in Nigeria too. A lot of people don't. Basically because of the denomination they identify with. Like I know the Celestial Church of God, they don't wear shoes. The Cherubim and Seraphim, they do, but before they step into their temple, synagogue or chapel or whatever, they remove their shoes in front of them because they believe it's a sacred ground.
Yes.
I right at the gate, even before they get into the compound of the church and all that. So and a bunch of other, we call them generally mostly white garment churches. They wear like white garments too, and they are mostly situated. They're very close to the river or water and all of that. Okay. So this is a form of spiritual asceticism.
Yes.
Okay. That makes sense. All right, friends. I just thought I should share this with you guys and let me know what you think and if you have a perspective to these and. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. And again, sorry, one more thing before I drop is I heard someone, I don't know if it's you or there's this other guy who doesn't wear shoes. I've not seen him for a long while. I don't know if it's
yeah, that was Char. They graduated last year.
Oh, great. So
yeah, so that's my best friend from Seattle. So in university, it was Char and I, and we started this together.
Some few months ago, he had issues with his leg and was using crutches, right?
Yes.
Some guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Had an injury.
Okay.
Because Char is a runner usually, and so it was very hard for them to put on shoes So for them, for Lent, they put on shoes as a discipline. Or again, for health reasons, they needed to.
Okay.
Char's reasons, mine are more about the environment and awareness of God's presence. Char's reasons are more about social activism and protest against like sweatshops and unjust practices in clothing manufacturing. So people can do the same thing for different reasons. I grew up in so many places in Ethiopia. They would also go barefoot and wear white robes in holy occasions. I started going barefoot in churches and then realized that I could do it anywhere and everywhere. So.
Okay, a few more questions. I was about to ask that because I remember someone telling me that they don't wear shoes to identify with those who can't afford to wear shoes and all of that.
Yeah, that's more
but
Char's
again,
perspective.
I want to ask, from my own context, people do it, and a lot of people see it as weird. Not just, events are a part of that, but there's another part I want to ask. Have you ever found yourself in a place where the infrastructures are not so good? You don't have good roads and all that. You see muddy water, the roads, the streets are very dirty and rough and all of that. How do you manage such situations?
So it depends. If it's similar to the temperatures, really, really low or really, really high. If you give up when it's difficult, then it's not a discipline, right? So just because the ground has lots of rocks or is dirty or something, that itself is not, if it's just comfort, that's not a good reason for me to put on shoes. But if it's a health issue, like if there's a lot of broken glass, or if there's like used drug needles or something dangerous, I'll put on shoes. So for instance, like New York City is gross. I'll put on shoes in New York City. Or for cultural reasons, for respect, I'll put on shoes. I spent the last year in Tokyo, Japan, and as an Asian culture, you take off your shoes when you enter someone's home. So the bottoms of my feet are kind of dirty sometimes, and so it would be disrespectful for me to walk in someone's house and not be able to take off my shoes. So I just wore shoes all the time. So I try to be very flexible.
And you communicate to that?
I carry Zori's flip-flops with me, just simple sandals, usually so that I can not offend people. But I think there are times, or did I let go out?
Okay.
Let there be light. I think there are times to offend people. It's a prophetic thing sometimes. It does make people uncomfortable. Even at the dining hall here, there was a conversation where the staff asked me to wear shoes. And for me, it was important to clarify, I do this for spiritual reasons. And they still said, you have to wear shoes. So I don't want to offend people, but I do want to provoke people.
And that can start kind of a conversation. And
it's a wonderful conversation starter, and it's a wonderful tool for evangelism.
All right, thank you so much. It's been nice listening to you do this. So I will put it there on social media. If they have questions to ask or maybe comments or inputs to make, they can do that, and I'll tag you too so that you get to see what people say about it.
Brilliant.
All right, thank you.
God
Bye.
bless
See you guys. Bye.